following program is sponsored by Michael W. Smith. The views expressed on the following program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership.
Phoenix, Arizona. Brother Mike is back on the radio. Welcome to HardcoreChristianity.com. Thank you for tuning in. Today's Bible study, Gender Identity. The Supreme Court blows it today on Hardcore. Hey, will you call somebody and tell them the radio program's on? I'll do my announcements while you make that call. Thanks for your help. This is Brother Mike. I'm a professional and certified counselor at the Arizona Deliverance Center. We're downtown on 15th Avenue, just south of Osborne Road. On the website, HardcoreChristianity.com, you can catch all of our ministry services. As you know, the ministry has an extensive radio ministry. We have monthly seminars at the Arizona Deliverance Center. We have Christian counseling services available. We have Christian therapy services available, and we have 2 live services every week, Friday nights, Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Thursday nights is our healing room with Brother Rick and the Hardcore Ministry team. That thing is booming. Friday nights, my teaching service for my radio listeners. We also have a healing and deliverance service after that. Both services are live on our YouTube teaching channel and also stored there, youtube.com/House of Healing AZ. Don't forget about the PayPal button. You can go there and send us another donation as you have for the last 18 years. Thank you for that. Sister Karen's on the homepage of the website. She'll be happy to list your house for sale for you. And we thank you for listening to us with my new friends on darkskyradio.com every night here in the Valley at 9 p.m. Don't forget about the Glossa group. Friday night, 6:45 p.m. at the Arizona Deliverance Center. The Glossa group meets in the west side of the sanctuary to sing and speak in tongues, drawing in the Holy Spirit. It's quite remarkable to do it. You will love it. Singing in tongues is the highest form of worship known to man. Also remember, the children's deliverance services are during the summer. The June meeting was fantastic. July 4th, bring your preteen to healing and deliverance, 10 a.m. Saturday morning. August 1st, Saturday morning at 10 a.m. for your children. Bring them in before the devil gets them like he has America. Gender identity. Man, are we in trouble, folks. This thing is unreal. It's unreal. President Bush put Roberts on the Supreme Court. President Trump put Gorsuch on the Supreme Court. They have both betrayed us. I don't know if you've been living under a rock lately, but COVID-19 has destroyed the economy of America. That thing has turned into a massive hoax. Now the police racism hoax has swept the country. The people are claiming that cops run around looking to kill black people, and so everybody has the right to destroy downtown cities and burn them down and take over sections of downtown cities and kill people and loot and riot. But something even worse has happened. The Supreme Court came out with a ruling a week ago that changes the Civil Rights Act of 1964. They include now sexual orientation and gender identity as a protected category. It's absolutely amazing that this kind of thing can happen. I don't want to bore you with all the legal details of it, but it wasn't that long ago when Satan got gay marriage accepted as normal here in America. And it is accepted as normal. We do have religious liberty laws that, thank God, are available, but unfortunately, you're going to find them on the end of a very expensive lawsuit going forward. We have laws that protect religious freedom in this country. Thank God for that. I'm 100% behind them. Muslims, Hindus, Christians, Catholics, go ahead and name a group. As long as they are not committing crimes, they are protected in this country, and I'm 100% in favor of it. Protection of religion. Because if I try to restrict someone else's religion, someone will come along and try and restrict mine. So therefore, religious freedoms are a cherished right in the United States of America. Religious freedom is in the same league as freedom of speech and the right to bear arms and protect yourself. These are things that are allowed legally here in America, and thank God for that. Our forefathers gave them to us. Now, gay marriage is considered normal in the United States, but people didn't realize that it has now led to transgenderism being protected. And here's the insanity of transgenderism. I've been a counselor for 38 years. Transgenderism is not legitimate. It is not caused by science. It is not biology. It is delusions in the mind of the person. Transgenderism is not scientifically real. We do not have protocols. We do not have scientific research. We do not have evidence to prove transgenderism is in fact a medical condition. It is not there. This opinion from the Supreme Court is mind-numbingly insane. Listen to this. Gorsuch, who was supposed to have been a conservative, has lost his mind and betrayed not only Donald Trump, but the United States of America. Here's what he said in this opinion. I wanted to read it to you. Gorsuch said, quote, "We're not deciding today the shower and the restroom question. But if you're saying that a biological man is not allowed to use the women's restroom or the woman's shower, but a biological woman is allowed to use the woman's shower, and the man identifies as a woman and now wants to use that shower, and you say no, that is discrimination based on sex, on his own reading of the statute, because the man is being treated differently than the woman." Justice Alito, who has half a brain, gave a 100-page dissent, if you can imagine that, with untold numbers of footnotes. The thing was a piece of legal genius. He dissented on the ruling, and Gorsuch said, quote, "Oh, well, there's still religious liberty. Those protections are still out there," unquote. So basically what the court is saying here is that people who hold biblical views that there is only two sexes, one male and one female, because in Genesis the Bible specifically says that, it is considered now illegal hate speech, because transgenderism, sexual identity, is now protected. Just like the Civil Rights Act protects discrimination based on sex, based on your creed, based on your race. If you have a job opening, you cannot hire one person because they're white and because you don't like blacks if they are both equally qualified for the job. You can't do that. That's illegal. Racism in the workplace is illegal. Not only that, from God's point of view, it's immoral. Racism is immoral. You cannot be a racist and have the Holy Spirit. That's not possible. Now, if you own, let's say, a church or a Christian daycare center, or you own a Christian school, and somebody comes in and says, "Hey, listen, I was born a male, but I believe I'm a female, and I'm coming in, I'm wearing a dress," and so on. You cannot disqualify that applicant because they're trans now. You have to go through an extensive lawsuit to prove that you're covered under the Religious Freedom Acts. This thing has now set up a culture war that's literally unbelievable. We're going to have to litigate case by case. Every employer, every employee, every student athlete, every professional athlete. Listen, friends, this ruling is going to destroy women's sports in America because you cannot discriminate against transgendered females. They're going to break every athletic record in female sports because you have men who think they're women participating in women's sporting events. You're not going to believe it. This thing's going to destroy gay bars. If you have a lesbian bar, for example, and the ladies go there looking to pick up another gal, they're not going to want to go there and pick up a gal who's actually a male, who's trans. They're not going to buy it. They're not going to buy a male who thinks he's a female on a basketball team, using the women's showers and using the women's bathroom and slam dunking on women. It's not going to happen. This thing, friend, has created a monster that is going to damage us enormously. There's a situation today that has damaged and hurt us really bad, because now sexual orientation is a protected group. It's quite literally a situation that's unbelievable. They are going to say that Christians are all racists and bigots because we don't want to have our children exposed to transgenderism, which has no scientific support and is not scientifically based. Dr. Fauci, who claims everything has to be science-based, would never say anything about this, but he would not approve of transgenderism because it has not been scientifically proven to be accurate. Our country is running into problems now that none of us can believe. And this new Supreme Court ruling is going to turn more people against Christianity and cause litigation expenses that are literally going to be out of this world.
The views expressed on this program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership. This program was sponsored by Michael W. Smith.